President Buhari has done his best. That is what he can do. If you expect anything more than what he has done and what he's doing, you are kicking a dead horse.
Hello, wonderful people, viewers and subscribers. Welcome back on this platform, BVI Channel. One word truth is the gospel we preach. I want to quickly respond to President Olusegun Obasanjo respect to the statement he made during a meeting which was widely published by Channels Television. He made a long stretch of a statement, but this is just the highlight of the main thing that I want to respond to. Watch, I'll be right back.
Thank you very much. I always say this. Each and every one of us has solution for Nigeria problem. But each and every one of us is wrong. When you bring your own and you think it is perfect, then listen to the other man. But one thing I believe we all have in common: Nigeria. One thing that we have in common: Nigeria. Ijo nation, if you like. I have never used Yoruba nation, and I will never, because I believe that my Nigerianness is bigger than my Yoruba-ness. And neither my Yoruba-ness nor my Nigerianness should stand in the way of each other. For me, my Nigerianness is very important because I am more than what I should have been as a Nigerian than as an Oduduwa Republic man. And I believe that that should be the case for every one of us. Somebody there said, oh yes, we know your thing and all that, but this one. Now that is an insult to me. With all due respect, I see that as an insult. And that is not the language of a well-bred, well-brought-up person in an African society. One of the things that we respect in African society is age and authority. And with all due respect, I have them both. Age and authority. With all due respect, I have them both. So I don't deserve any disrespect from anybody. Having said that, there are two issues to me that are very, very important. The issue which have to be legislated. They are issues that have to be legislated. Somebody said, well, if we have a state police, what does it matter? Of course it matters a lot. From what we have seen and experienced in recent times, it matters a lot because the state governor is the chief executive of his state, is also the chief security officer of his state. But then, what instrument does he have to be able to maintain security in the sort of things that we have seen and gone through in recent times? What does he have? And if we are going to deal with our issue of security, somebody put it rightly, most of these are local, and they have to be addressed locally. And to be addressed locally, there must be the instrument with which they can be addressed locally. So there are issues of legislation, and I do hope that our leaders at the executive and legislative level will realize that there is need for some legislative action that had to take place before even the next election. I was leaving my hotel and a lady came and said, "Sir, I want to take you down." I said, "Down where?" I've never met her before. I said, "Is it down where we have some youth?" I said, "Youth?" He said, "Yes, USAID is giving us money to train some youth in youth empowerment, youth employment, and youth entrepreneurial and entrepreneurship and all that." I said, "Okay, let's go." So we went under at the ground floor of Marriott Hotel where I stayed. And they were there. I said to them, "Look, whatever you are here for, we should thank USAID for making this possible for you. But if you don't take advantage of the opportunity you have, your future may be in jeopardy. But let me tell you, you will go through history. You will look at those who gave us independence, the generation before my own generation, and we can crucify them again and again. But what we cannot change is that they gave us independence. We cannot change that." I said, what you will look, when you look at my own generation, which is the generation following the generation of those who gave us independence, you can crucify all of us and take all of us one by one, and including those who are already dead, dig them up and nail them to the wall. I said, but one thing you cannot change is what that generation had done. It fought for the unity of Nigeria, and it laid the foundation of democracy. You cannot change that. I said, but your own generation and the generation that is coming, that follows our own generation, you must be asking yourself, what will you do? What will they say about you? You have to think about it. The point is this: the youth have become an important factor in our democratic system and democratic process and elections. And if they decide this is the way to go, that will be the way to go.
Good. Now, President Olusegun Obasanjo, with due respect, just like you've acknowledged, that what we Africans respect so much and hold dearly is age and authority. And you said you have both. Good. You have both age, you have both authority. Because I can vividly remember when you're talking about the issue of insecurity, state policing, and the rest of them, it will amount to hypocrisy on the part of you and your age, your generation. When you dance around as though you don't know the solution to Nigeria's problem, or you don't know this problem or the cause of Nigeria's problem today, which I can say categorically that your generation contributes immensely in the problem of Nigeria today. You know the solution. You were in position as a president for 8 years and also hold the record of being the longest serving Nigerian leader, both as the military and as well as a civilian president. You had all the opportunity to restructure Nigeria back to regional government, as it were, when Nigeria gained the so much acclaimed political independence that have no economic independence. That is the truth. You had all the opportunity to do the needful, but you failed woefully. In as much as we don't expect anything, just like you stated clearly, from Buhari, that he can't do nothing. And we know that he can't do nothing. We know that your generation can be part of the solution to the problem they created themselves. And also reacting to your advice to the youths that the generations before you, that Zigs, Awolowos, the Sultan of Sokoto, Ahmadu Bello, their generation gave Nigeria independence, which they too truncated the piece of that independence and democratic process, which snowballed into the genocide war against my people. And you also acknowledged that your generation fought so hard during that genocidal war against Biafrans to keep Nigeria together. To what benefit? To what benefit had it served Nigerians since 1970 to today that you've kept together? The things that caused the war had only gotten worse in the present Nigeria today that you've managed to secure together. That is the truth. Under your government, I know how much that was invested. Nigerians are in the know how much that was invested, billions of dollars, to stabilize Nigerian electricity. How far? You see? So, what we are doing right now, my generation, because I really acknowledged your advice to our generation. What are we going to do? What are we going to give to the generations coming after us? The generation coming after us, what we are offering to them, what we are determined to give to them, is the freedom from the shackles of impunity your generation have created for Nigerians today. Today, Nigerians are victims of Nigerian state. No thanks to your generation. And that is the truth. In as much as you try to exonerate yourself, just know that your generation is a monumental failure to our generation. But it's our responsibility to fix it. And I can tell you, you play no part or very little part in it. I'm only talking to Nigerian people, to the Nigerian youths. It is high time we salvage our future and do the needful. You see, the present Nigeria as it is configured, as it is being run, it will give you no hope. The only hope you can salvage from Nigeria today is to return back Nigeria to its regional governance, where every region will thrive independently, manage their economy, run their affairs. And I can tell you, we will not have the issue of insecurity rampaging Nigeria all across the length and breadth of this country. We will address the issue of unemployment of the youths. It will address the issue of political maneuvers, criminals, political elements that have only made Nigeria pass through hell, laundered public funds, destroyed every working sector, the educational system, the health system, commerce and industry, everything. They destroyed it with the politics of Abuja. And that is what GGM is right here offering Nigerian people, beginning with my own people, Igbo land, because charity begins at home. We should run around to resist every product of Nigerian political system. Every one of you that have tested the water of corruption of the Nigerian system, political terrain, you all must be forced to retire from any active politics in Nigeria. That is the starting point. We must free ourselves from corrupt political class in Nigeria. I'm talking to the youths of Nigeria today, irrespective of where you're coming from, whether from the east, north, west, or south. You must liberate yourselves. You must free yourselves from the shackles of wicked and oppressive political class that had continued to manipulate you and use you to recycle themselves in corridors of power. And all they can offer you is misery, death, and pain. That is my response to Obasanjo and all Nigerian political class that are swimming in the ocean of impunity of Nigerian state. Get ready. The youths are wisening up. The youths are rising. GGM is the political hurricane that will sweep across, beginning from the east, the land of the rising sun. I'm Associated Peters. I'm just a voice. I have delivered the message. Help me take this message round. It is hitting target. They are watching and they know we are coming after them. They will all be retired and we will be free from Nigeria. I'm signing out. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Drop your comments. Let me have your opinion. And stay safe. Bye-bye.